building. We want to shout out Mulo. You already know my dog. You already know Baton Rouge, Louisiana. You know what I'm talking about. Slept on. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gonna wake up. You already talking about that's nobody. Cause you already know you and your homeboys are nobody. Y'all trying to act like y'all living like that and all this. So we gonna community tab this song. You gonna listen to the whole song. Because he don't, but I do. Slap! You already know what it is with me. I don't care how y'all look at me. I'm not getting caught by that nigga. Nah. Want to talk about NBA Youngboy straight up and down. Because we got to talk about what's really going on, man. And, you know, all the accomplishments he's making. You know what I'm saying? Because these are not only accomplishments for Baton Rouge, and I'm going to say it over, not only accomplishments for Louisiana, but we're talking about when you start making certain accomplishments, it steps outside of where you're from. And it makes you international. So this definitely makes him international. Know what I'm saying? If he wasn't already, you know what I'm talking about, in other people's eyes. It definitely is to me because you got one of my top rappers that, you know what I'm saying, he doing all this stuff over. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta, you know, acknowledge it, man. Now, this nigga, you know what I mean, new album MASA charted in 100 countries. Went #1 in 12 different countries. You see what I'm saying? What nigga doing that, man? You know what I'm saying? You got to call a spade, bro. You know what I'm saying? Then he goes on, you know what I'm saying, to have the most charting artists of any rapper in Billboard 200 history with 34 albums, bro. Now look at the names. You know what I'm talking about? Now that's crazy because I see Tupac in there. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I see Nas in there too. Them my two favorite. Ain't no way. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? But shout out to him for doing that, nigga, because a lot of you niggas ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I really, you know what I mean, commend him for this one, man, because now you have to talk about him along with the greats, man. We don't care about, you know what I'm saying, if you feel like he not lyrical at times, if you feel like, you know what I mean, he not up on J. Cole level, Drake level, or none of them niggas did that. So it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? We gotta salute YB on this one, man, because like I said, when we talk about somebody that's the head of the younger generation, when we talk about who moves everybody with music, yeah, you got to speak of Dirk, you got to speak of all these other names, you know what I'm saying, the NLE Choppers even, you know what I'm saying, because he got big accomplishments that nobody did, you know what I'm saying. So it's like a lot of people got a lot of accomplishments nowadays that nobody did, and record breaking, you know what I mean, in history, you know what I'm saying. So this is where it comes out of. You don't have to be from Louisiana. We just talking about you being an artist at this point, man, and he up there with the greats, man. So it's like, on this time, we gotta salute him, man, and we hope that he do more. You know what I'm saying? It will be more artists out of Baton Rouge, you know what I mean, trailing behind NBA Youngboy to take over the younger generation after he done, if they ever let it be done. Because right now, you know what I mean, the man on fire. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could say y'all don't like the MASA project more than the Deshaun project. Y'all could say the other way around, but it's all good bodies of work, man, that's moving the children and, you know, moving the teenagers and everybody to do what they supposed to do to keep supporting them. And that's all we can ask for, man. So the 100 Mob had to bring y'all this, man, because it ain't like this is regular news. Know what I'm saying? Is it regular news for him to have Kevin Gates, Boosie, and, you know, allegedly Fredo Bang, all of them up on the same line? That came from YB, man. You know what I'm saying? So we got to give him credit when credit due. You know what I mean? He commended his, you know, relationships with Kevin Gates, Bootsy, and you know what I mean? We don't know about Fredo yet, but you know what I mean? There was a step made towards the, you know, stop the violence movement and all of that when OG Shri came up there and he met with the Bang man in face. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we see him maturing since he got out. He a lot more calmer than what he was. So we got to point these things out, man, because the minute he do something and say something crazy, y'all gonna want me to, you know, report that and, you know, talk about all the drama. Y'all see the OTS Lil Pop video going crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because it got something to do with drama, you know what I'm saying? But when we have regular conversations about influence on Louisiana, everybody get quiet, you know what I'm saying? So y'all see the Scotty Kane video I put out yesterday. So it goes into these videos like that because I try to point out stuff, not to say that it's set in stone, but what I'm saying is we got a lot of artists from Louisiana that, open doors for other artists, you know what I'm saying, that be where they are right now and to take over the younger generation, man. So after YB, he gonna do a song with somebody, you know what I mean, and they gonna take over and they gonna do the same thing YB did. And the door keeps rotating, cause YB even mentioned inside interviews he felt like Kevin Gates dropped the bug in Atlantic ear to start watching him. I'm out, man.